I guess it's another week on my phone because I don't have a camera yet. And it is Monday, a new week, it's a new vlog. I am cooking some breakfast. By cooking, I mean I'm making spicy noodles. Ah! The eggs are done. That was really loud. Can I fix the eggs while talking to you guys? The fan is on, everything is noisy. I look like shit because I'm super tired. I used like an hour getting out of bed. I don't start working until 12 today, which is amazing. But I was going to use the time before to study. That has not happened, you know? Life happens. Oh my god, there's like... I bled something like ruined on my nose earlier. And when it looks like I have blood on my face. Nasty. I need to wash that better afterwards. Either way, I'm watching Worlds here on my iPad. Don't look at my table. I just cleaned the kitchen though. Like it was an explosion, and now it looks kind of good. Like it's kind of clean, so that's great. So I did that. I didn't work at school, but I did that, and now I think the noodles are done. Are they burning in the bottom again? Oh shit! Oh, they are because I'm talking to you guys. It's fine. Either way, I am gonna fix the eggs and pretend I want to be alive. So. See you soon. Hello. It's now much later. It's like 21:23. I'm going to bed like in an hour-ish. I need to go to bed a bit earlier again because I've gone to bed later. Stay waking up early, and I felt like shit all day. Sorry, the other computer is making a lot of noise. But what I'm going to do, which is why I'm in my reading chair, getting all cozy up and everything, is that I need to finish Swordcatcher, which is right here. I was supposed to finish it 4 days ago or something, but I didn't because I haven't had time to read. I haven't had time for anything, and I felt like shit, and I've been feeling like shit all day. But that's also because I've been tired and I'm behind and I'm stressed about many different things. Sorry for talking about this a lot, but either way, so I'm gonna finish this now finally, and I'll probably talk about it a bit more. I didn't get to finish it in the last vlog. If you watched that, I just started it and then I just didn't get to finish it. So we're gonna do it now. But I got a package today, which I know what it is. It's a huge package. And it's not even a huge book. So we're gonna open it. Where can I put you? Is this a good spot? We're just doing it. The computer's just making so much noise and you like in the noise. So I'm so sorry. Let's see what it is. I know what it is. Oh god, I just stabbed Swordcatcher. I'm sorry, Swordcatcher. It's a very bad box, but it's a lot of bubble wrap. So, oh god, I hope the book is okay. So it's a book that very delayed. I have several copies coming, but it was very delayed. And now I finally have it in my hands. And it's funny because today at work I couldn't read Swordcatcher because it's so big I didn't bother bringing it and like read it. It's impossible to read that kind of book. So I started this digitally. Oh god, it's in even more wrap. So I actually started this today because this is supposed to be my next read of the Swordcatcher, and it is, surprise, The Fragile Threads of Power by Schwab. This is the Forbidden Planet edition. It's like this. It's not the same height as the other Dark Shadow of Magic books. Makes me want to scream, but I of course got exclusive editions. This is the Forbidden Planet ones. Others are coming. And look at it. It's the first time I'm holding it and seeing it in person. Oh, look at it. I love it. It's so pretty. I don't remember what editions I order at this point. I just ordered some and they will come. I have a signed doodle. And yeah, I actually started this, as I said, at work today. I don't even know where I got. I apparently read like somewhere like 60-ish pages. So I actually already started this. And it is my next read, as I said. I think it's weird because I said I can't bring this at work because it's too big. But I think I will bring this. But I might also just keep reading it digitally when I think about it. Because I can read it on my phone. Because it is unscripted. So I might just do that so I don't need to bring this around. But oh, it's stunning. Don't really know how to describe what I feel when I see this. But obviously been waiting very excitedly to continue this. And now I have it. And yeah, this is just one of the books. And it's even more pretty in person than I thought it would be. So yeah, okay. Well now, throwing all that on the floor. It looks like shit in here too. My whole life is just shit right now. I'm going to read Swordcatcher now. I also have my Illumicrate box right in front of me. But I'm going to do a separate unboxing for that. So you should see that before this vlog. Either way, I'm gonna read now. Let you know how I went before I go to bed, I think. Okay, so it's a bit later. And I finished Swordcatcher. Ah! I haven't even like shown you the cover in this vlog. It's this. I just took off the dust jacket of reading it. Okay, so Swordcatcher is, if you don't know, Cassandra Clare's newest book. It is not a Shadowhunter book. It is a adult new series, not set in Shadowhunter world, totally unrelated to that. And it follows Cal, a main character who is the swordcatcher of the Prince of Castel, whatever we say the name of the city. He's basically like a double bodyguard where he steps in for him when it's like dangerous situations and basically protects him, etc. And then he like is kind of part of like the nobles, but not really, because he's not really a noble. He's just there to protect the prince, and all like the noble people live on the hill, where it's like a lot of political games. And then one like kind of criminal wants Cal to work for him because he's like part of the nobles, but not really. Blah 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 blah. And then also like other like political stuff are happening and like is going on. And we also follow Lynn, who's a physician, and she's like one of the few weird physicians in this world. Her best friend is sick and dying, and she wants to find a cure for her. And in this world, magic used to be more normal, but now magic has stepped away from being like part of like healing. And then she wants to bring magic back into healing, but like they are like resisting her, and she's like trying to change this so she can save her best friend. And then she also gets involved with these boys. She gets involved with Cal and Connor. Connor's a prince, and they seem to all like kind of like each other at this point. And I'm like, we shall see. And that's kind of the plot of the book. And I did enjoy it. I liked how it was written. I liked the world that was built. And I like the characters. I like Cassandra Clare a lot. Obviously, like she's one of my favorite authors. But it was just something about how this was promoted as like, oh my god, new adult fantasy, blah 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 blah. And I expected like a certain, I guess, like complexity from the story, because it's like really done like an adult fantasy, la 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 la, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying it needs to be like on a scale of like Brandon Sanderson, Wheel of Time, Robin Hobb, you know, like it doesn't need to be that either to be an adult fantasy. And I'm not saying that it's not adult, it just feels still though like just like a Cassandra Clare book, just that it's not a Shadowhunter book, but it kind of feels like not like the Mortal Instance, but her later books, it feels like those, just like not Shadowhunters, which is nothing. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because obviously the later Shadowhunter books I do feel like feels more mature, just like I guess more drama than anything else, like at least in like the latest Chain of Thorns. Either way, and there's nothing wrong with that feeling. I can definitely see like more maturity in this, but it's not like an epic huge fantasy, even though like it's definitely like, you know, its own world, there is world building. But I feel like it wasn't for me complex enough to be like world building wise up there. But what we got I thought was interesting, but it's very much like low key. I don't know how to describe it. So if you're expecting that, it's not that, but it's still like a decent book, and I enjoyed it. I wasn't like blown away about it. Favorite book of all time right now. I'm curious to see if that can change in the next books. But there was a lot of talking, a lot of walking around, meeting other people, and talking about things that was going to happen. It's very much also a setup book. It doesn't like stand on its own, not that like it needs to, but like it's very much a setup book for later books. And I feel like it was way too long. Like it was like 600 pages long, and it just like went on and on and on about the same things. And I just like, I feel like to be that long, more things should have happened in the book. So yeah, setup book, not like epic fantasy as like I think when I hear adults, but like I don't think it is anymore. But still enjoyable, still good. I would give it like a solid 3.75, where I would round it up to 4. But it is like, oh my god, new favorite ever, love it to pieces. But I still really enjoyed it, even though I sound negative. But I'm trying to explain like why it wasn't like a new fave, which what I was hoping for was that it would be a new fave. And I definitely also see a lot of flaws obviously in the Shadowhunter books. It's just that I have a lot of like emotional attachment to those, because like I read them since I was really young. But still, like the latest ones, there's some I like haven't loved as much still in that series. Like I rate them low, like it's not like low. I read the Chain of Thorns 3 stars, just because like I'll still like love the world and stuff. But there I expect them to kind of be like a bit cliche, a bit stupid, a bit like clissy, you know. But here I guess I had other expectations. Is like they really do a bit like something new, but it still feels very similar, you know. And it's again nothing wrong with it, because obviously I still enjoy like Shadowhunters and all that, obviously, or I wouldn't be reading them. But for me, it didn't feel as different as it is like promoted as it is told to us that it is, but it's not. I feel like it's still the same, which is fine. I'm just saying. But yeah, okay. So 3.75, I think. And now I'm a bit nervous about the Fragile Threads of Power, because also that is also a sequel in like a fave. But I did reread also Shadow Magic earlier this year, and actually didn't love it as much as the first time I read it. Like, I still love it, but I don't think it's my favorite Schwab. But I love it a lot, and I would recommend it. But like, there's just parts of it that annoy me much more this time around than when the first time I read it. So you just see how I feel like with some of the new characters, but we still can see all the old ones. And so far I started it. We have some characters going and doing stuff, but I don't really know the plot yet, like certain plots. I'm going to talk about it more when I'm further into it. I might read a few pages now before sleeping, but I might also just go to bed. But yeah, that was my thought on Swordcatcher, which I finished. I'm happy about that. And we should see if I actually manage to finish some more books this week, because I really need to. See you soon. So I unboxed my Loom crate on my phone, like, and I edited, and I realized that everything, if you film the front camera on your phone, which is what I'm doing all the time, because I have to see myself, or else I'm just like, I don't know what I'm filming. Everything is backwards, and it doesn't adjust like it does on a camera, and I'd never considered that. But either way, this is also going to be shown backwards, because this is After the Forest, which is the one I got in Loom crate. Look at this stunning book. But yeah, full unboxing on my channel is already up. I also got a journal, like an actual bullet journal, which is stunning, and like, I'm like dying on the inside, because I might use this as my next reading journal. It's just beautiful, and like, wow. So I freaked out about that. I was really happy. And now I'm gonna go to work. I actually started my other paper, which I've been stressed about for like 3 weeks now. And I also got this message that my camera is now finally arrived of where they might, I was going to say operate it, fix it. So things are aligning, things are good in this second, until something other shitty will happen. I have certain things in my life that I'm very stressed about. 2 of them are semi-fixed right now. So I'm going to take that as a win, and then I'm going to change my clothes and go to work. Yay. Hello. It is much later. I have eaten dinner. I have got more packages that I'm going to open, and I'm going to try to read more important threads. I don't know what's happening with my mouth before I go to bed in like an hour. I also got Alma Frang and Skjebnerådet, which is like the Destiny Council. This is the 4th book in the Alma Frang series, which is a Norwegian kind of like middle grade, lower YA series. I read the first one and really enjoyed it, and I have the 2nd and the 3rd and now the 4th book, and I got it through work. I'm very excited to continue the series eventually. I was very pleasantly surprised of how much I enjoyed the first one, and I didn't even know how many is coming, but I am excited to continue, and hopefully I'll enjoy the rest as much. So yeah, I got that, and then I have 2 packages. So first I have Waterstones, which I think is my Fragile Threads of Powers. I love that I finally got them exactly when I'm reading it. Look at it. It's so exciting. Wait, do I have the other ones so we can compare them? I know that you see everything the other way around, but it's like, it's the same, you know. It's just the text. Wait, I have the other one in my backpack. So this was, you know, the Forbidden Planets. And this is now the Waterstones. It is so pretty. Is the end paper different? The end papers are different. Look at that. Ooh. And it is this sign as well. You look at me having like all the sign shrubs. And how is it underneath? It's different. They are different. Look at them. Either way, now I got my Waterstones, and I'm very happy. I wish maybe where's the Just jacket? Oh, it's over there. I was gonna say I wish the covers were more different, because even though I love like different edges, etc., I wish the covers also were different. But they are alas the same, and like the spines I think are completely the same. So I wish that you could see more difference there. Like when they stand on a shelf, that's what you see, you know. But either way, super cool. Then I have my other package. Where did it go? It's here. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. I can't get it open. Okay, let's see. It is surprise. I try to not show you my address on this note, The Art of Prophecy by Rusty Chu. This one is the second book in the series. What is it called? This is not Art of Prophecy. It's the Art of Destiny, and it's the second book in the War Art Saga. It name says on the cover, which you are seeing backwards. I know, okay, I'm sorry. I had to get the US edition because I got the US edition of the first one, even though I know that the covers are like the same in the UK one, but like the height is different. These are more expensive for no reason at all. Well, I couldn't have gotten the UK ones, but they came later, and I didn't know at the time that they were coming. So it was like a whole thing, and I could have gotten the UK ones cheaper, but I'm getting a US one for more money for no reason at all. This is just the ordinary edition. I don't think there's nothing special about it, but I wanted it, alas, and it was expensive. It was like almost expensive as a special edition, but obviously wanted it a lot, and I'm very excited to see where the story will go. Hopefully I will read this soon, but I don't know when. It was like a pre-order, so yeah, I love the art of the cover, which I know you're seeing backwards, but it's fine, it's fine. Oh, okay, that was the little haul for today. Now I'm gonna read some, and you should see me maybe later today, or at least tomorrow. It's once again a new day. It's empty. Not supposed to stand there. I haven't vlogged that well. I think I'll vlog my breakfast. I'm pink because it's very sunny right now. I have a package once again. I thought we should open it. I think it's just 2 mangas. I think it's supposed to be Dragon Ball and One Piece. They took ages to get here. But wait, I can use my sword. I got a new sword. Does it work on the tape? That's bad compared to the scissors. You can't even see it. Yeah, let's see what I got. Because these I ordered a while ago, but I knew they would take a while. But it's okay. I can wait if I can open it. I feel like I only get packages and I barely have to do my reading. I'm still reading Project Fads. And that's it. Look at my 2 mangas. Okay, let's see. First we have, if I can get it out, Dragon Ball. This is volume 1 with 1 to 3 inside. Very excited. I want to start a series for a billion years, and I never did, and now I can, and I'm so excited. Yeah, contains volume 1, 2, and 3 of the complete original Dragon Ball series, uncut and uncensored. That's what I want in life, and I know you're seeing it backwards, but it's okay. And I think I got One Piece, which is here. This is volume 19, 20, and 21, which is really great because then the next one is 16, 17, and 18, and the next one is 3, and then obviously this one after, and then I think I have all the ones after that. I think until like 30 something. So I have now for a few good months, depending on how often I read them. But yeah, very happy that I actually got this. Very happy. So I got 2 great mangas. So what I'm gonna do is, like, when I don't have no more One Piece, probably will read some Dragon Ball. I also got Full Metal Alchemist. So those are the 2 series I will be starting next, I think. That's what I got for you. Now I'm gonna play some League. I was out of work. I want to play League. Listen to If We Were Villains, which is the current audiobook we're doing. And you should see me later. Okay, hello. It's later in the day. I'm on sprints with patrons, but I'm very tired, so I'm going to bed soon. I finished Threads of Power. The Fragile Threads of Power is actually the whole title. And it was good, but I spent a lot of the book really frustrated. Because, like, I didn't understand, like, I don't know how to explain it, but obviously it's like the sequel series to Dark Side of Magic, which I love, but, like, didn't love as much upon reread. Which Schwab was in a very, like, beautiful way. She tries to be very, like, I don't know how the word, like, poetic in a way. And I enjoy it sometimes, but sometimes it's a bit much. So that's annoyed me a bit in Shadows of Magic when I reread it. But in here, it was like that sometimes, but then it was like, you got used to it, and like, you can appreciate that she writes really well. Either way, and then we follow some new characters. I really enjoy one of the newest characters, which is Tess. She was very interesting and really liked her. But I just realized I don't like Lila Bard, and it was too much Lila Bard, which is, like, again, my own thing. But I love the world. I love seeing developments in it. I love seeing different threads of, like, different plots that have now started in this. Absolutely love that. One thing was super predictable. Like, 2 things were actually super predictable that we kind of knew all along, and then it was, like, revealed, and I was just like, so it was a bit boring. For me, it wasn't surprising. So, like, the plot itself wasn't, like, amazing. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it wasn't mind-blowing because everything kind of just went in one direction where everything was predictable. And then everything happened very slowly. Like it was like 600 pages long, and it happened so slowly. I was kind of bored a lot. It was like flashback of what happened the last few years, which is obviously interesting to see. But also I was a bit like, oh, are we gonna get to the point of things gonna happen? And when it happened, they were super predictable. So like the payoff felt good, but it's also like, yeah, but the writing the world, seeing it happen, and some parts obviously weren't predictable, like the main stuff that happened. I kind of could guess what happened in the beginning. I enjoyed that, enjoyed the new characters, enjoyed seeing some of the other characters again, like the banter, I love it. I really love the world mostly, and I guess it is partly because how Schwab like describes it and makes it on page. So like I enjoyed it. I feel like it sounded negative and also very positive at the same time, because like I feel like it was very slow paced. Not a lot happened. It was very below for like the rest of this trilogy. But I love some of the characters, but I also hate some characters. I like the writing because it makes it really good atmosphere for the story. At the same time, the writing can feel a bit much. It's very like back and forth, because I cannot decide like how much do I love and how much like do I feel doesn't match with me, which is why I struggle with parts of it. Well, I still love Shades of Magic. It's like one of my favorite series. It's like a perfect series if you want to get into adult fantasy. So I feel like I just sound very contradicting right now, but it's just how I feel. Bottom line, I love parts of it a lot, and the end especially was very fun, especially when we got like a payoff. I do feel it could have been 200 pages shorter. It's a lot of like, this character sitting by the desk and looking out in the sea, and then like we get like a little description of something they're doing, and then this character is sitting by the window and looking out, or in the bath, and it's like, and because the plot wasn't like, I didn't care. But that's also a bit why I like Shadows of Magic, the original trilogy, a bit less, because I remember like rereading. I was like, the plot is a bit like, But yeah, it's still fun books. It's still really really fun books. But yeah, overall, like I wanted it to be like a 5-star read, new favorite of all time, because like Schwab is one of my favorite authors. But I still feel like it was good, but I didn't love it to pieces. I think he gave it like 3.5, kind of the same as Swordcatcher. It doesn't bode well for me, I think. Do I even like reading? I don't know. But it's still, it's not terrible, obviously. It's just not like new favorites, which is what kind of I want from my favorite authors. But still enjoy books that I enjoyed, and I'm excited to see what's to come. And I think that's what I got to say about it. I'm going to start Speaking Bones by Ken Liu next, which I'm not super excited for because I haven't loved the book so far. And that's what I got. You shall see me tomorrow. I'm going to go to bed soon. Good night. Hello, it is the next day and all that good stuff. I'm in lecture, but we have on a break, and I got some packages. So I'm going to open them now. I think that this is Fox Snare, but I thought it was so small. So can it be? Yeah, why is it it's so tiny? It is Fox Snare by Yuan Ali. It's the third one in this series. Dragon Pearl series. It was a standalone, then it became a duology, and now it is a trilogy. I mean, I guess it is the Thousand World series is what it's called. How many pages is this? It's like so small. 230? Wow. But I really, really love it. So I'm very excited to read the next one. And I know you're seeing it backwards, but it's fine. Then we have the monthly Fairy Loot, which I think is, if I don't remember incorrectly, the Hurricane Wars. Let's see. Ooh. My Dear Nemesis. Let's look at the book. Ooh! Okay, it's a pretty edition though. Like, I didn't love the book, but wow, that is stunning. Oh my god. Oh god, there was art inside and letter from the author. That is a pretty book. Wow. 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 It's so purple as well. I wish I loved it, truly. It was okay. I will read the next. But wow, that is one very pretty book. Now I'm going to go and continue my lecture. And you shall see me later. I'm starting Speaking Both today by Ken Liu. We get you an update later, I think. Hello, and even worse worse quality than usual. It has been like a whole day and I didn't vlog anything. I opened my package, I filmed some cats, and I'm gonna go to bed. I did read in Speaking Bones, which is, if you don't know, it is this book, which is the last one in the series we long on my Patreon, because it's the last one in the series. And it was like this island, which is Dara, and then like people that is ruling there, and then like other people are invading them, etc. Like they're fighting to, I was going to rule this place. And yeah, I'm not loving the series, but I'm going to complete it, and I feel fine about it. I read like 202 pages, so I didn't go more behind on my goal, but I still need to catch up on like 200 pages. I didn't get to read anything at work, it was very busy. Now I'm super tired, need to go to bed. Just a very busy day in general. Tomorrow is a bit less busy, but still busy because I work like 2 hours more. And on Saturday I work again, and I actually have like 1 day off. Woohoo! Which is Sunday. But yeah, I am sleepy, and I just want to say hi, and I'm leaving again. Good night! I didn't vlog all yesterday. I realized I'm not like in the best vlogging mood because I don't have a camera. I'm so sorry, but I'm making some eggs. Look at the eggs. Wow. I'm going to work, because what else is new? I've done like 4. We're going to watch a movie today in the cinema, unless someone dies, like, or something. I didn't mean that actually someone would die, I meant more like they're not feeling well. And yeah, I like this vlog is gonna end in the end of October, so I don't really have that much more to say. Oh, that was my bread. I read in Speaking Bones, but only like 100 pages yesterday, because I had to do some other stuff, and I was at work, and blah, blah, blah. So like, yeah, life is boring. I have like lecture stuff, I went to work, I went home and did other stuff, so sorry. But I had been so good vlogging every day, and then I forgot you guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, now I'm gonna fix my breakfast on. See you later. I look like I'm about to go to bed, which I am, but I am going to try to finish Speaking Bones before sleeping. I have been reading in it today. I don't know actually where I am, but I hope I finish it. This is where I was last time. I read more than that. I just haven't like changed my bookmark because I'm reading it on script on my phone because it's easier to hold than this. And yeah, I was just out on the cinemas. I didn't film anything. We watched Five Nights at Freddy's. It was absolutely terrible, and I won't speak about it again. Very disappointed. But at least I can maybe try to finish a book. I'm enjoying this more than like the other books in the series, I think. There's parts of it that I like seeing playing out, and then there's other parts that bore my mind away, and I keep like, what did I read? So yeah, we should see what the final product is. I actually don't know where I am. I could check that. Give me a moment. Okay, so apparently I am actually already on 695. I have this much left, which is like, what, 300 pages or something? 250? Which means I read like over 300 pages today, and it feels like I haven't read any. So I feel like if I read like an hour, I can finish it, which means it will be like 1 a.m. But in Norway today, the time is turning 1 hour back, so I would gain that back when I'm asleep. That's my logic today. I will update you if I actually get to finish it or not. I might be super tired and then despair, so we shall see. It is so late! It is almost 2 a.m. I haven't been awake this long since like August or something. Or maybe, I think it was like 1 day I was awake this long. I'm supposed to bed by 11. I look crazy. I had to finish this book. And it had some really good moments that I actually enjoy, like playing out the scenes and like seeing the full picture finally. I was waiting for like aha moments since book 1 and it never came, and I kind of almost got it here. It took so long to read. It was so long, but I finished. In the end, I was just wanted it to be over. Like when everything was really revealed and we like got everything on the plate, I was just like, is it over? And then I kept just turning the pages and the pages, or clicking the pages since it was on my phone, and it just never ended. And I was just like, I don't care anymore. I know how it's gonna happen. And then we got like kind of the prologue thing where something happened that I really loved after all that time. My heart. And I was like, fine, I like that part. This was probably the favorite in the series. It's making me, hate me for saying this, want to reread, because now I feel like I miss like all the cool parts in book 2 and 3. Actually, 2 was fine. I feel like I should reread book 3 for some reason. But like, I can still see the full picture, and I've got the most important parts, but parts here was just a bit like, wow, I really enjoyed it. Some parts, even though it was so long and I still feel like it reads as a history book. And there's two, like, I got actually quite a good overview of the characters in this one. I wish I felt the same in the other ones. There's too many characters where, like, you kind of end on a cliffhanger and it takes, like, 300 pages until you see them again and you literally forgot what happened to them last time. And I was like, are we never going to get answers for this one character? And we never saw, like, the kind of, I was going to say, consequences of what happened. And I was just so confused. I was also a bit confused of different factions and stuff. But many things I was confused by, but many things that was also cool. I look like a squished potato because I'm very tired and I'm a squished potato in bed. And now I'm gonna go to bed. But I finished the book and I'm happy, and now I can read a manga, which I'm also happy about. Actually, I think it is a graphic novel I'm supposed to read, or comic, you can say, which I'll read tomorrow. And I don't know the book, and I really need to sleep. See you tomorrow. Good night. Hello. So it's the next morning. I don't know why I have this on. I was reading. I was actually cleaning, like so much cleaning. I feel really proud. And now I read some. I'm watching World's Real like in the last game for today. I'm still going out to like a store, I think. But I read a graphic novel, or like a comic, I guess you can say, because I read 3 books. And this was like volume 10, which is obviously like after the whole break they had. And I was like, okay, I enjoyed the story. I want to see it play out. It's a lot of foreshadowing in general in the whole series, and I enjoyed that. I enjoy the characters, I enjoy seeing the world. I think it's very like vast and cool series overall. It wasn't like amazing this one, but it was still good, and I still feel it was interesting how they handle the last one to volume 9. Because it's not how you think it's going to be handled, but it was still interesting. And I did have a good time. I'm really sorry for the light behind me. But what I'm going to read today is Dawnbreaker or Don't Do Medals. I don't remember, but last vlog. I did finish Night Render. Was it this vlog? No recollection whatsoever, which is the first book. I finished it on audio, and this is like the, oh, you see it backwards, but this is the sequel, which I have an arc of, which I want to film a review of, but I still don't have a camera, so we shall see. I'm supposed to finish it today, the whole thing. We shall see how, if I get to, but the first one was actually really fun, so I'm really curious to see where story will go in this one. Very excited, so I'll let you know if I actually get to finish it, etc. There's only 3 days left of this month, so I need to like be on top of my reading, so I finish everything before the next month, because that's what I like to do. But yeah, it's a new day, and I cleaned and did household stuff, then chilled a bit, and now I think we're going out. I think if everyone is well, yay! It is later. Look, I'm very tired. It's like almost 12:30 a.m. if it's not already. I'm so sleepy, but it's because I again stayed up to read Dawnbreaker. I finished it. It was easier to read than Speaking Books. It took me such a shorter amount of time. I'll talk about it tomorrow. I just want to say I actually read it. Before that, we did go to like a store and bought some cool groceries. And after I'd play like 8 League games or something. I don't know why. I didn't do any school. Yay. But I finished my book. I really should have slept like an hour ago, but I don't care. Such is life. Okay, I'm actually gonna go to bed. But I want to say hi. Good night. See you later. Okay, so it is next morning. I ate unhealthy breakfasts because that's what I do. I don't care. But now I'm going to work. I'm going to be there most of the day. I just want to talk slightly about Dawnbreaker. So it's the sequel to Night Runner, which I read earlier, set in this world where like they are haunted by this malice thing, and they need to summon this Night Runner because she like takes everything, like what's gonna say, restarts everything before it grows again. But last time they summoned her, everything went to shit. So I haven't summoned her in like 400 years, and everything is shit in the country now because of this. But then our prince, our main dude, summons her because the princess that he was gonna marry, because it's like an alliance thing, is stuck in like a mal site, and then he needs the Night Runner's help to get her out, and then a lot of other things like plays out. I did enjoy the first book a lot. They had a lot of surprises I didn't expect. I don't know why you came over. I'm gonna go, girl. But okay. I really like enjoyed that one. Actually, really strong 4 out of 5 stars. But this one was like everything felt very rushed. I thought, I don't know why, but I kind of didn't know if it was like a duology or trilogy. Turns out it is a duology. So this was the final book, and I don't mind that. But I felt a lot of things in this was very rushed. Like we just kind of concluded everything, I think, in a super easy way. I thought it still was interesting to see the consequences of their actions and consequences of stuff in this world. So it was still very interesting. It was just at the same time felt very, very easy and like very rushed. It was like 200 pages, like, oh, the whole thing was over. I'm not sure if I would prefer it to be a trilogy, because then I'll at the same time feel like everything would have been dragged out. But it was interesting still to see like how things play out, etc., etc. And I give this like a 3 out of 5. Like, I liked it, I didn't love it. Now I'm cuddling with a cat because she wanted attention. I gotta go to work, baby. I got a package, so I wanted to open it. I need to put the phone down somehow. Wait. It is books, obviously. I forgot it was outside like the whole morning. I got a message about it this morning. Do you want to open it? Okay. I had to order from another site because the site I was ordering from stopped having US copies, but this one didn't. It's a bit more expensive, but it's fine. So I got actually 2 books I should have gotten a long time ago. First we have The Hammer of Thor, which is Magnus Phase 2. This is the next book right on I need to read. The cat really wants attention. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna leave. This one is the next one to read. I put it off buying it because it was expensive, and I was just like, well, I'm just getting it because I need to continue. I really got like a kick after seeing the newest Percy Jackson come out. I want to catch up so I can read those, because there's coming another one, you know, so I want to read those with release, but since I'm so behind, I can't do that. Then I also got this Our Dark Duet, which is the US hardcover. I got this because I have the US hardcover for the first one and also the paperback, but I didn't have like Our Dark Duet. So obviously I want the whole set for both of those. So I just kind of need to buy a Schwab a month or something, or else I will never catch up. I haven't been doing that. I put it off for a long time, but now I finally did. So I got 2 US hardcovers. They were kind of expensive, but that is life. Life is expensive. It's because I decided to go with the US editions of Rick Riordan, because I don't like the UK covers. I think they're ugly. And Schwab will just have everything off. So there's that. Look at the cat. Like, what is wrong with you? What do you want? I need to leave. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Is this animal abuse? Okay, ow. Ow. Okay. Ow. Ow. You're just really nibbling on me, aren't you? Okay, well, bye, I gotta go. I'm finally home after a long day. Erica's playing Spider-Man, new game. You're being noisy. Thank you. And she's having so much fun. Either way, I got my Evernight box. I subscribed after, like, I didn't get the first box because I was too late. But I got this one, so I'm gonna open it. Thank you. Let's see, let's see. I think I know what book it is, because I spoiled myself. But such is life. Such is life. Ta-da! Ta-da! October, every night. October is the month, you know. Here is some recommendations. Nice. Either way, here is the book. I hope it's pretty. Ooh, I can't get it out. And it is, let me see what it is. Last Leave the Room by Caitlin Starling. This is not the book I thought it was going to be. I am so confused what's going on. Did I misunderstand everything? Either way, you have some very cool spread edges. You're going to see underneath. Oh god. You have a signed book plate. It creaked. Ooh, look, it's so scary. It's so scary. Ooh, look, it's so fancy. Okay. Well, that's all I got. It was not the book I thought it was going to be. I don't understand anything. I'm going to go make some dinner. I'm going to read my book. See you later. Beep. Hello. So, it has been almost a whole day. I'm now on sprints with a lot of glare from this reading light. And I started my next book. But before that, I want to wrap up the books I read yesterday, which was Gorgeous Gruesome Faces by Linda Chang. I just stabbed my face with this twice. And this one is a YA kind of contemporary supernatural, like it has like magical stuff in it. Like it's not just normal. This light is very annoying. Can I fix it a bit? There we go. I really liked it. I didn't have a lot of expectations. I don't know why, but it was just very, very fun. So first, our main character, who was like a superstar in like the show, she was an actress, etc. And like kind of was gonna starting a like girl group in America from the show. And then one of the 3 girls died, and then she's obviously like been mourning this for like years. until like she goes into this new show where she also meets her other like co-worker or co-star best friend, and I have talked for years and we don't really know what happened. So we're trying to figure out like what happened and why did the other friend of theirs die and what's happening right now. It's kind of like a mystery where it's told into timelines. It's all about stardom and stuff, which is very fun. Like I like reading about famous people. It's fun. And it's also like obviously a mystery and like gruesome things happening. And it's like really weird and bizarre as well. And also we have main characters that are Asian and talks about like how that is and like the star industry, the idol industry, as well as like beauty, as well as like horror and supernatural elements. And overall I just very much enjoyed it. I really liked the story and the like the characters, the motivations, the plots, how it was very queer. Really enjoyed that. And overall just a very, very fun book. I really, really enjoyed myself. I had a really great time. And I give it 4 out of 5 stars. I very much recommend. A review is supposed to go up since it is an arc and it's released like in the beginning of November. Probably a while after you've seen this. But I would very much recommend it if you were considering picking it out. And like definitely like parts of it and I thought what happened, but a lot of parts I didn't. So it was really great. And yeah, so it is the last day of October, so the last day for this vlog, which I know I've been like so and so. So what I'm reading right now is the Gila Stories, which I'm obviously planning to finish tonight. This is the Facing Gates pick, which we now have announced as our last monthly book. Sad. We will still do like seasonal readathons we are planning to do, but no more monthly book club. But I'm reading this for the last one. So I'm going to read Killing Stalking Woman 2, which is a terrible series following a stalker and a killer that meets. And I was gonna say kind of falls in love, but do they really love each other or are they just evil? I don't know. The Gila Stories is like black lesbian vampires, so I'm excited to see what it will entail. I heard really good things. Sorry. That's the evening plans. I'm on principal patrons. I'm going to read. You shall see me later. Yay! Hello. So it's been like a month and I was editing this video which is going up, well, today, but I edited like 1 week ago or something. And then I realized I never like said goodbye and I don't know why. I think it was because I got my camera back and then I was just like, I'll film it on my camera, and I thought I filmed it. Going through all my footage, it's not there. So goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I was filming on my phone except this clip. I don't remember what happened anymore, but I read 2 books by 2 of my favorite authors and they were kind of like not new favorites and it was disappointing. That's basically the theme of this vlog. I ate food, I lived. It was the last weekly vlog of October. There will be like 2 vlogs for November, one of them maybe after Vlogmas. So yeah, and I hope you have enjoyed me posting a lot of videos lately and I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna go to work now, which you won't see any of obviously, but I just want to say goodbye. Leave like a nervous face emoji like this down below. If you enjoyed this, you should see me soon in a new one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!